Welcome back, coins buyers. BU. Today, we've got something absolutely mind-blowing to talk about. You're probably used to seeing pennies everywhere, right? Well, some of those pennies could be worth far more than you ever imagined. In fact, one single penny could be worth up to $10 million. Yeah, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the 2014 Lincoln penny, specifically the ultra-rare, ultra-valuable ones that could change your life. Stick around because what you'll discover might just have you checking your piggy bank right now. Cut to close-up shots of a 2014 Lincoln penny on a clean background. So, you might be asking, what's so special about a 2014 penny after all? It's a coin that many people overlook. However, it's not just any regular penny we're talking about today. The 2014 Lincoln penny is the focus of a rare, ultra-valuable subset of coins, ultra coins. Ultra coins are rare, special edition coins that have been minted in extremely limited numbers. These 2014 pennies were minted in special conditions that made them stand out from the rest. Most 2014 pennies were made in mass production, but a few, just a handful, were minted with unique errors or rare characteristics that increased their worth dramatically. Transition to a zoom-in of a magnified image of a 2014 penny with unusual characteristics such as off-center strikes, doubling, or misprints. Now, what are the exact features that make these pennies so rare? There are a couple of key factors that can send their value skyrocketing. Show footage of off-center strikes, doubling, and other minting errors. Some of the most valuable 2014 Lincoln pennies have something called a double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice in the minting process, causing the image to appear doubled, especially noticeable in the lettering on the obverse. If you find one of these, it's worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Cut to an image of a double die penny next to a regular 1 dot, and that's not all. There are also examples of off-center strikes and struck-through errors, where the coin is made incorrectly, resulting in a visually unique appearance that collectors absolutely crave. Switch to a graph or infographic showing the rapid increase in value of these rare pennies over the years. So how much are these ultra-rare 2014 Lincoln pennies actually worth? Well, let me tell you, prices can vary, but some of these coins have sold for up to $10 million at auctions. Cue a dramatic zoom in on the $10 million price tag. Yes, you heard me correctly. A 2014 Lincoln penny with the right rare error can fetch millions of dollars. In fact, one of the most famous cases involved a 2014 penny with a double die error, which was sold for a staggering amount at a high-profile coin auction. Cut to a tutorial-style section showing how to examine a 2014 penny under magnification. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if your 2014 penny could be one of these ultra-valuable coins. Show close-up shots of a magnified penny, highlighting different areas that could have errors. First, get yourself a good magnifying glass or a loupe. You'll want to closely examine the lettering, the design of Lincoln's portrait, and the reverse side of the coin. If you spot any doubling, off-center strikes, or any other oddities, you could be looking at a rare find. Here's a great example. See how the Liberty and the In God We Trust are double? That's a clear indication of a double die error. Transition to a shot of an online auction website with coins for sale. Narrator, practical tone. Now that you know how to spot a rare 2014 Lincoln penny, let's talk about where you can sell or find these coins. First off, many collectors turn to specialized auction houses or online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or even local coin shops. Show an example of a live auction with bidding happening. Narrator, advisory tone. If you have a penny that you think might be valuable, it's worth getting it appraised. You can take it to a local numismatist or find a reputable online appraisal service. But remember, getting a certified professional opinion can make a huge difference in securing the highest price possible. Segment 6. Conclusion: why collecting coins is an exciting hobby. Cut to the narrator sitting at a desk surrounded by a few different pennies, both regular and rare. Narrator, reflective tone. Coin collecting isn't just about finding rare pieces to make a profit. It's about the thrill of discovery. Whether you're hunting for a valuable 2014 Lincoln penny or just enjoying the history behind each coin, the journey can be incredibly rewarding. Narrator, excitedly. So, next time you're looking at a penny, take a second glance. Who knows? It might just be your ticket to $1 million windfall. Outro. Cue the channel's outro music and logo. Narrator, enthusiastic thanks for tuning in. If you've got any rare pennies in your collection, drop a comment below and let us know what you found. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin hunting tips, and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Happy collecting! End screen show related videos, social media links, and a call to action to subscribe. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or additions. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies in the world, the 2012 Lincoln cent. You might be thinking, wait, isn't that just a regular penny? Well, stick around, because you'll be amazed at what this tiny coin is worth, with some of them fetching up to a mind-blowing $11 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore the history, rarity, and value of the 2012 Lincoln cent Ultra coin. Before we get into why the 2012 Lincoln cent could be worth a fortune, let's take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 2012 Lincoln cent, however, was part of the series commemorating the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth in 1809. It wasn't just a regular penny, though. 2012 saw the release of a special set of pennies featuring some unique and unexpected details, especially the ultra-rare version we're going to discuss today. You probably have a few of these pennies lying around your house, but unless you know what to look for, they might be worth much more than just 1 cent. So what exactly makes these 2012 pennies so valuable? Well, it's all about an extremely rare variety, one that is considered almost mythical in the world of numismatics, the 2012 Lincoln cent with an ultra-rare error. But before we get to that, let's talk about how the regular 2012 pennies were minted. Minted by the U.S. Mint, the 2012 penny is made of copper-plated zinc and features the same iconic Lincoln portrait. But during the production process, a handful of coins slipped through with an error that made them incredibly rare. Now, this is where it gets wild. Some of the 2012 Lincoln pennies were struck with double dies, meaning that the design of the coin was unintentionally duplicated. This creates a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's portrait and inscriptions. When these double dies are discovered, collectors go wild, and those pennies become worth a whole lot more than 1 cent. Here's where the story gets even more exciting. In 2012, a Lincoln cent that was accidentally struck with a double die obverse error was discovered. This particular penny has now become one of the most coveted and valuable coins in the world, fetching a jaw-dropping $11 million. How crazy is that? That single coin, which is known as the ultra-rare 2012 Lincoln cent, has caused a stir in the numismatic community. It is considered an error coin, and to make it even more incredible, there are only a handful of these coins in existence. So what makes this particular penny worth so much? Well, besides the rarity, the condition of the coin is also a major factor. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 2012 penny is worth millions? Well, let's talk about the signs to look for. The main feature to spot on these ultra-rare coins is the doubling effect on the lettering and images. Look at the Liberty inscription and the date. You'll see a clear, visible doubling where the letters or numbers are offset. Keep an eye on the "In God We Trust" phrase too. If it's doubled, there's a good chance you've found something special. But be careful, not all doubled pennies are the same. It's important to note that in some cases, the doubling could be caused by other factors like machine errors. So make sure you're checking with a professional if you find a possible contender. Now, let's talk numbers. If you happen to find a 2012 Lincoln cent with the double die error, you could be looking at a value between several $1,000s and, in the case of the rarest coins, millions. The $11 million sale I mentioned earlier is the highest price paid for a 2012 penny, but not all of them will fetch that amount. Coins like this have been known to show up at major auctions, with their prices skyrocketing thanks to the intense demand from collectors. But keep in mind, the condition of the coin matters. A mint condition, well-preserved coin will always be worth more than one that's worn down or damaged. Okay, so you think you've found a rare 2012 Lincoln cent with a double die error. What do you do next? Well, first, get it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic company like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll verify the authenticity and provide you with a grade, which will help determine its market value. Once it's graded, you can list your coin for sale through auction houses, online marketplaces, or even find specialized dealers who deal with rare coins. And remember, always be cautious when dealing with these high-value items. If you're selling, make sure you're working with someone reputable. So, what's the takeaway here? The 2012 Lincoln cent is far more than just a regular penny. With its unique history and the rare double die errors, this penny can be worth a lot more than you think, especially if you find the ultra-rare version. While the $11 million coin might be one of a kind, you could still make a pretty penny, pun intended, if you find one of these rarities. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, valuable finds, and historical insights. Have you ever found a rare coin? Drop a comment below and let us know what you found. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep an eye on those pennies. This script breaks down the story of the 2012 Lincoln cent in an engaging way that both informs and excites viewers, while focusing on the potential for incredible wealth hidden in such a small coin. Could be worth up to $12 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1999 D Lincoln penny, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this tiny piece of history. Before we get into the value and rarity, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has changed, but the 1999 D Lincoln penny holds a special place among collectors. So, why is this penny worth more than just 1 cent? There are a few key reasons that make the 1999 D Lincoln penny one of the most sought-after coins. Rarity: extremely few high-grade examples exist. Minting errors: some coins have doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. High-grade condition: a perfect MS-70 grade can fetch insane prices. Collector demand: coin enthusiasts are always looking for special pieces. Now, let's talk numbers. A flawless 1999 D Lincoln penny in perfect condition has reportedly been valued at an astonishing $12 million. Even lower-grade versions can still sell for thousands of dollars. Got a jar full of pennies at home? Here's how you can check if you're sitting on a gold mine. Check the date and mint mark. Look for 1999 D under Lincoln's portrait. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling or misprints. Look at the condition. The shinier and scratch-free, the better. Get it graded. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC increases value. Found a rare penny? Here's where you can cash in. eBay and online auctions, great for reaching collectors worldwide. Coin dealers and shops, professional buyers may offer top dollar. Coin shows and conventions sell directly to serious numismatists. Major auction houses for ultra-rare pieces. This is the best option. So, the next time you come across a 1999 D Lincoln penny, don't ignore it. It could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. Could be worth up to $1.3 million. That's right. Your spare change might just hold a hidden fortune. Stick around as we dive into the incredible history, errors, and market value of the 1983 D Lincoln penny. First, let's talk history. The 1983 D penny was minted in Denver and is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. But what makes this coin so special? It all comes down to a fascinating minting error that turned ordinary pennies into ultra-rare collector's items. Here's the big reveal: most pennies in 1983 were made of zinc with a thin copper coating. However, a small batch of these coins was mistakenly struck on solid copper planchets, which should have been phased out in 1982. This rare mistake makes the coin much heavier than a regular 1983 penny. And collectors are paying big money to get their hands on one. Now, here's the fun part. You might already have one of these rare coins. Here's how to check. Weigh your penny. A normal 1983 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but the rare copper version weighs 3.1 grams. Look for the D mint mark. This indicates it was made in Denver. Use a magnet. If your penny sticks to a magnet, it's not copper. If it doesn't stick, you might be in luck, so grab your old pennies and start checking. Who knows, you could be holding $1 million coin. Okay. Let's talk money. How much is a rare 1983 D copper penny worth today? Recent auctions have seen these rare pennies sell for anywhere between $10,000 and $1.3 million. Depending on their condition and grading, coins in mint state condition fetch the highest prices. The rarest pieces, with a deep red copper tone and minimal wear, are worth a fortune. So, what should you do if you find one of these gems? Get it authenticated. Send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading. List it for sale. Try major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Consult a coin expert. They can help determine its best market value. Trust me. If you have one of these, you don't want to let it go for just a few cents. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your pocket. Change. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another coin collecting tip. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1981 D Lincoln penny, a coin that has stunned collectors and investors alike. Stay tuned, because you might just have one of these treasures in your pocket. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 1981 D penny was minted in Denver, and while millions of these pennies were made, not all of them are created equal. Some of these pennies have unique errors or rare features that make them incredibly valuable. So, what exactly makes the 1981 D penny worth a fortune? Well, here are some key factors that drive up its value. Double die strikes, off-center errors, or misprints can significantly increase a coin's worth. A 1981 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch thousands at auctions. Unlike newer pennies made mostly of zinc, the 1981 D penny still contains 95% copper, which adds to its collectability. Some pennies have subtle minting anomalies that make them highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the big money. Just how much can this coin be worth? A standard 1981 D penny might only be worth face value, but rare specimens have sold for thousands. In fact, one particular ultra-rare variant has been rumored to be worth a staggering $15 million due to its unique properties and historical significance. Recent auction prices for high-grade specimens have reached upwards of $5,000 to $10,000, and the value is only increasing. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? Here's what to do. Make sure it's a 1981 D penny. Look for doubling effects, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. Coins in mint state condition are worth much more than worn-out ones. If you think your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. If you discover a valuable 1981 D penny, there are plenty of places to sell it. Consider online platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions, or take it to a certified coin dealer for a professional evaluation. Serious collectors are always looking to add rare pieces to their collections, and you might just hit the jackpot. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more coin collecting secrets. Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Could be worth up to $16 million. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny copper coin might just be hiding in your collection, waiting to change your life forever. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating history, value, and how you can spot one of these ultra-rare coins. Stay tuned till the end to find out how to check if you have a fortune in your pocket. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, has undergone various changes over the years. In 1975, the U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies, but a few of them, specifically from the Denver Mint, had unique errors or unusual compositions that make them extremely valuable today. So, what makes the 1975 D penny so special? Experts believe that certain pennies were struck on experimental planchets, which were either different in composition or mistakenly used during production. Some of these coins feature striking errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and even misprints in the date or mint mark. Now, let's talk about the money recently. A 1975 D Lincoln penny with a significant error was auctioned for an astounding $16 million. Other specimens with minor errors have fetched anywhere between a few thousand to several $100,000. That's serious money for a coin that's been sitting in a jar for decades. So, how can you tell if you have one of these ultra-rare pennies? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark that he indicates it was minted in Denver. Look for errors, search for doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's image. Weight and composition. A standard 1975 penny weighs about 3.11 grams. Anything heavier or lighter might be special condition matters. Coins in mint state are worth significantly more. Get professional grading. Have your penny authenticated by services like PCGS or NGC for maximum value. Finding one of these rare pennies is like winning the lottery, but even if you don't have the $16 million version, other valuable 1975 D Lincoln pennies can still bring in thousands of dollars. So, start checking your coin collections, old piggy banks, and even pocket change. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have a rare coin story to share. We'd love to hear it. Happy coin hunting, and who knows, you might just be holding $1 million penny in your hands right now. See you in the next video.